अपना खाना लेके जाना. Hey all you awesomely blossomly people out there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nirupama and I hope you all are doing great. So before we get started, I would like to give you guys a life update. Ta-da! So all of you who don't know, I recently got married in the month of February, due to which I was unable to film or post any video on my YouTube channel. Extremely sorry about that, but I'm back. I'm back with some new informative content for you guys. Hope you guys are excited. So in the month of February, I visited Bali. Such a beautiful place, super cheap, super affordable, budget friendly. Like 1 INR is equivalent to 210 Indonesian rupiah. You will feel like a millionaire. So that's the best part. So since then, I wanted to make a video in which I'll be telling you a list of important things which you need to keep in mind when you're traveling to Bali. So if you want to know and if you're excited, stay tuned. Point number 1, visa. No visa. Yes, you do not have to worry about visa. It's on arrival and it's free. Like you don't have to worry about how to apply, when to apply, milega ki nahi milega, and all of that. You just need to buy your ticket, go to the airport, get your boarding pass, clear immigration customs. You'll reach Bali and then they'll check your boarding pass and passport again and you're good to go. I'm like, how cool is that? Point number 2 is money. So what you need to keep in mind, like if you're an Indian, you need to convert INR into USD and then you carry that USD to Bali, and then the moment you land in the airport, in Bali airport, you convert it into the local currency. Like it will be easy for you to carry that money, like the number of notes will reduce, so it will be easier for you to carry it all the way to Bali, and then B, you get the better rates over there. Apart from any other currency, the best rates you will get, conversion rate you will get, will be for USD. So you better carry USD. And also why I'm suggesting you to carry money along with you, because sometimes the ATM doesn't work over there and that's quite a risky thing to do. Sometimes you put the card inside and it will take 3 to 4 minutes to come back. So, and it will create chaos and panic, and so if you want to avoid all of that, it's better you carry enough money along with you, like so you can use that credit card and debit card that you can use for the hotel, like paying for the hotel bill, so you can use for that. But then for other expenses you can use the money which you have converted. Now why I'm suggesting you to do it itself at the airport, because it's much safer. Like you don't know that the money exchanger which you'll find outside, like in the city Bali, whether they are authorized or no. Once you landed into Bali, you converted the money into local currency. Now you will go and buy the SIM for yourself. So you can buy it from the airport itself. They have the counters, and also you will get enough data in that, like which you can use to navigate and look for new places, and just in case if you're stuck in a situation you can use that. And it's not that everybody has to, like, first, let's say if you're traveling in a group of people, everybody doesn't have to buy the same. One person can buy it and that would be very useful for you. So point number 4 is food. Of course, you get such amazing Indonesian food and you get a lot of variety in seafood, and it's really very amazing, it's really very fun. There is a lot to explore when it comes to food, but you can only do when you are a non-vegetarian. What will you do when you are a vegetarian like me? Oh, I had such a difficult time. Like I'm a pure vegetarian, hardcore vegetarian, alright? And I'm very particular about my foods. So what you can do, you can carry your own food, as in like, the cup noodles and the khakra, fafra, or the premix poha, upma, what you get. So you can carry that along with you so that you don't suffer like me, because I am really weird when it comes to food. And I get that peculiar smell from the dairy and bakery products, especially when places which are at the coastal area like Hong Kong, Bangkok, Singapore, Bali. So it was very difficult for me. Ek to I'm vegetarian, I have a very limited choice. Upar se I became very super choosy about food. So yeah, if you don't want to suffer like me, please अपना खाना लेके जाना. Also, it's not that you don't get vegetarian food. You do get. So there were a lot of Indian restaurants, good restaurants, and you get that authentic taste, so which was very nice. Point number 5 is water. Now in many countries the tap water is the potable water, but that's not the case in Bali. So whenever you are thirsty, you have to buy a bottled water. I know constantly buying bottled water doesn't sound budget friendly, but you don't want to fall sick with the tap water. I mean, that would be the last thing you want on your vacation. So you can get the bottled water from any of the grocery store, like from outside, any of the grocery store or supermarket. It's better to get it from outside because it will be very expensive in the hotel room. So hotel people will charge you a lot. Anything in the hotel will be more expensive. So always try to get it from outside. Next point is transport. The major form of transport which is used in Bali are scooties. So yes, it's the same concept like Goa, that you pay the money and you hire a scooty. The same thing you do it here, and you'll get a lot of vendor. Avoid getting it from the hotel itself, because again it will be more expensive and you get much cheaper deals outside. So, and there will be a lot of vendors, so you can hire your own scooty. And talking about the fuel, it's very cheap. Like we paid 8,000 Indonesian rupiah for 1 liter, which is 38 rupees, Indian rupees. I'm like, that cheap? Like, I can't even imagine. I was so surprised, like it was that cheap. So yeah, which is very nice. And apart from scooty, you can go for cab, taxis, but always go for the Bluebird taxi, because they have a reputation of using certified meters, so that you will not ending up paying way too much on your taxi fare. And just be very careful, because nowadays taxis in Bali, like apart from the Bluebird taxi group, the other taxis, they have started this new tactic in which they put a sticker on the front of their taxi which says Blue Taxi Group, to confuse people. So just be very careful. So you look for a taxi which is light blue in color, has the number on the front and says Bluebird Group. Alright, so just look for that taxi and always go for that. The next point is shopping. Of course, the most exciting thing. I know, like whenever you go to a new place, you just want to shop. But whenever you go for shopping, make sure you shop smartly, you shop sensibly. Keep 2 things in mind. Whether I'll get the same thing in India or you're in your own country. And point number 2 is it cheaper over here? If it is cheaper in the country you are in, then go ahead and buy. But if you get the same thing cheaper in India or in your own country, so it's better to buy it from there. Matlab, extra baggage pay करने में क्या समझदारी है? And always keep your calculator handy, because you know what, when you'll go there, you'll get confused, because there is a currency difference and the rates will be different. So you won't be able to gauge that, okay, am I paying extra or less? So it's always a smart thing to keep your calculator handy, so that you can calculate and you can judge or you can gauge, okay, ये मुझे महंगा मिल रहा है, ये मुझे सस्ता मिल रहा है. And always bargain. You know, people are well aware. Like, we are famous all over the world. We are famous for our bargaining skill. So you should not feel shy about it. Use it, alright? Because there's no point of paying extra for something which you think you can get it, which you know you can get it for cheaper, right? So always bargain. That's a smart thing. Like when we went for that scooty wala thing. So when we went to the vendor, so he said 1,50,000 rupees. I looked at him, I said 70,000 rupees, like the Indonesian rupiah. I was like, Indian? I was like, yeah. I'm like, when you know it, then why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting my time? So people are well aware and they will not mind. The next point is sunscreen. Now you'll be like, duh, we know that, you know, it's a hot place, hot climate, so we are supposed to use sunscreen. There's nothing to tell, but I'll emphasize on it that apply to all the places which is exposed to the sun, and always reapply it, because it's humid over there, so you will sweat it out. So make sure you reapply it, because if you don't do that, my friend, you will face suntan and later on sunburn. Now, Bali is the ultimate spot for massage. I'm like, you get such amazing massage over there. It's so cheap. Itna sasta. Every day I used to go for massage, and you just name the treatment, they have it. Like they, in fact, they have this treatment which is called ear candling. So basically they remove the ear wax, they clean your ear. I read about it, so many people said that it's not a safe thing to do, so that's why I didn't do it. But I really wanted to try it, and it was really something new which I've come across. So yeah, that was there. But then there are a lot of things, and yeah, that like when if you go to Bali, make sure you go for a massage, as it will be so hot and humid in Bali. So it is very important for you to constantly drink water, keep yourself hydrated, otherwise you'll faint and you'll fall sick. So if you don't want to fall sick, if you don't want to faint, make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Be aware of wallet lifters, purse snatchers, pocket pickers, you know, thieves. You'll find it over there. Because it's a tourist place and there are people coming from all over the world. So you know, it's but obvious that you will find such people over there. So just be very, very careful. I would like to share one incident with you guys. Like it was the last day, yeah, a day before we were supposed to leave. So there we took a different lane. Like we were going to our hotel, so we were walking to the hotel. So we took a different lane. There, this guy, middle-aged guy, he was from a different country. He was not from Bali, or he was not Indian. So he came and he started hugging my husband and, you know, jumping. So I was like, what's wrong with him? Is he high on something? Like, it's so weird. So later on, what I said, after a few seconds, what I see, my husband's wallet was on the ground. So what he was trying to do, he was trying to get the wallet. So he was a thief. When he was jumping, he was trying to distract my husband's attention to get the wallet from his pocket. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. My husband held his hand, and that's how the wallet fell on the ground. So it was very shocking. So, you know, whenever you go to a country, don't think only the localites will do something like that. In fact, the localites were very sweet. So we heard so many things that, you know, aisa ho sakta hai, waisa ho sakta hai, but nothing happened to us till that day. You know, so be very aware from everyone, not just the localite, but from everyone. You never know कौन कहाँ से आके, you know, कुछ कर दे. Bali is also the ultimate spot for water sports. Like we tried, like I don't know how to swim, but still I wanted to try it. So I just did sea walking and snorkeling, and it's very cheap. So you should try it if you are in Bali. You should not miss it. And I think that's pretty much it. That's all I had to share with you guys. I hope you find it helpful, and if you do, make sure you drop a comment in the comment section below. Also, like, share and subscribe, and press the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you will be notified whenever I'll be uploading the next video. And yeah, that's all for now. I hope to see you until next time. Take care.